Hi, this is Kathy from the White Pigeon Library. We've got new books. We've got Peril by Bob Woodward and Robert Costa. Bob Woodward, of course, did the Watergate coverage, and Robert Costa is a fairly well-known journalist, and they did several hundred interviews with people who were right in the middle of the Trump campaign and the Biden campaign and into the White Houses of each, and they wrote a story, an inside story, about how dangerous the transfer of power was to this country. And they have a lot of new documents that have never been seen before. It sounds like it's going to be a pretty nice inside look at what was actually going on. So Peril is good, nonfiction. We've got this book about different places in Michigan. We had an old one and now we have the new one. And it's great because it's got little color-coded areas where you can pick an area that you might want to see in Michigan. It tells you all about it, and restaurants, places to stay, what you can do there. So it's a real good guide to the state. And we've got the Prairie Christmas Collection. It's by several authors. Different stories about prairie Christmases and pioneer stories, winter romances. There's several of them, so that looks good. Tracy Peterson put the collection together. And we've got a book by Pamela Kelly, Christmas at the Restaurant. It's the second in a Nantucket series. And in this one, the two sisters who own the restaurant now, that they inherited on Nantucket, are getting ready for the Christmas stroll, which is done the first weekend in December. And they're trying to hook up with their chef and trying to figure out something special to do. And go from that. A lot of description about what it's like to live on Nantucket, which is kind of a unique living space. Pamela Kelly, Christmas at the Restaurant. Then we've got a new Janet Ivanovich story, Fortune and Glory. It's number 27 in the Stephanie Plum series. And it's about Stephanie's grandmother gets married, and then her husband dies on their wedding night and leaves her some sort of fortune that they have to go and search for. And they do, and they run into old enemies and new. They run into a mercenary that is between them and the fortune. So it's a mystery. And if you've been reading this series, it's number 27. And that's what we got this week. I'll see you next week. Thank you.